Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing today? First of all, I would like to welcome you guys to the 26th episode of DJ Talk. And now, before we get started, I would like to take this time to send a shout out to everyone that has been showing love. And and I would like to say is thank you for the love, thank you for the support, and thank you for everything. Especially a shout out to my family members, my friends, and everyone that's been showing love. Thank you. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and also like, comment, and subscribe and turn on. I did, even though I said subscribe for twice, but you know what I mean. And make sure you guys turn on the bell for notifications for more contents that are coming up and also many more to come. Now, if you guys haven't heard the last episode, it was a special episode. So make sure you guys go check it out. So, without any further ado, I said it multiple times. I don't know how many times I've said it, but let's get right to it. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how to find the right one. To all my people that are single, as well as myself, that are looking for the right partner, it will be a blessing in disguise. So the question is, what can we expect from our partner? To all the men that are looking for the right lady, two things: pray and look for her. To the ladies that are looking for the Mr. Right, same thing, two things: pray and look for him. And once you do that, everything will fall into place. There are multiple steps of how to find the right one or right partner. And some of you may be asking, what can we do to find the right one? That's a great question. And that is why we are going to analyze it together. So, we're going to start with the first one: discovery. At first, you may not realize what a treasure you have found. While the ego is just looking for fun, the lovers have entered sacred spaces, and there can be an uncomfortable struggle between surface identity and a unconscious soul. Among the passion, the new lovers often worry about small disappointments, things that don't meet their ideas, expectations, and the list of what they want in a relationship. The impulse may be to run from their imperfect, but stay a while. It can be, like they say over there, a magical time. Number two, go hide and go seek, or hide and seek, whatever you want to call it. In in this second stage, you both have hopes and fears. You want someone better, a lover, more this, or a lot less that. You may not want to give up your independence. One partner may run away, the other may pursue. This dance can bring lots of life into a relationship. If you want to love, you will have to accept the uncertainty. To love, you will need to manage your fear of the unknown. You will need to ground yourself. Try sensing your body breathing fully, exercising, bathing, or chatting with a friend. Number three, imperfection. If this relationship is love, you will find yourself willing to connect with aspects of yourself that you may usually try to hide. Perhaps anxiety, illness, or tension. You are both seen as being a vulnerable child as well as being capable adult. Kindness to that which seems less is rewarded by goodness. When you dare to move forward, to be in touch with the not beautiful, you are rewarded and expanded. A wild, generous patience is required to discover this valuable pearl. Go slowly and gently in this seemingly risky movement. You meet the pattern for renewal, and together deepen. Number four, trusting. This next stage is a transition, a healing and a rebirth through being in a healthy relationship. Let me pause right there. Now, we all want to be in a healthy relationship. In order to do that, very simple. Or we'll say it here before I say it in the next part. Put Jehovah, the one and only, first. Anyhow, that's all I got to say. Anyhow, back to what we were saying. A healthy rebirth through being in a healthy relationship, willing, showing each other your vulnerability, and resting together in the shared safety. You love even though you might still be nervous. Or if you've been hurt before or fear the future, you relax, trusting in the goodness of life. You feel innocent and hopeful, trusting your instincts that this relationship is good. A step towards commitment is the end of one kind of life and the beginning of another. Whatever it will be a transformative. Number five, resting. At this stage, lovers let your hearts break open. A Sufi prayer is shatter my heart so a new room can be created for limitless love. Number six, sharing. The lover's heart begin to sing new life. The heart of a relationship sings, lives, dances. Both of you are lovingly held within the healing, dynamic aliveness of the relationship itself. When you realize that there will always be unknown and unexpected relationship chapters to travel, you stop fearing uncertainty and welcome it. Your soul is glad, a real pleasure. You feel renewed. Number seven, intermingle. Love in its fullest form is a never ending series of beginning and endings, death and rebirths. You let go of one phase of love and enter another. To love is to embrace and to stay steady, to be generous. To make love is to dance with everything, your body and soul, breath, and flesh, spirit and matter, one person with the other. To make love is to cooperate, merge, it's surrender, giving your entire heart to the process, each partner transforming the other. The lovers will be nourished to the end of their days, lit up by a beautiful lightness of beginning. For enduring love, you must allow unpredictability to happily be part of your relationship. And last but not least, number 8, adjust your mindset. Now, one of the key steps of this step 8, and we're going to go through it right now. There are 3 steps from step 8, and we're going to go through it right now. It says here, love yourself. Loving yourself before you find the person you want to spend the rest of your life with is the easiest way to ensure that you'll be committing yourself to that person for the right reasons. You don't have to be 100% satisfied with yourself, but if you're unhappy with who you are, you're at risk of getting together with someone just because they make you feel better about yourself. In sense, yes, the person you marry should complete you, making you feel completely a whole person, but you should already love who you are and feel blessed that that person you want to be with makes you feel even better. You should be happy with who you are and what you do and how you look. This will not only make it easier for you to attract people with your confidence, but also it will make you look for an equally amazing person who will only make your life better. Not the person who can fill in all the gaps in your unsatisfactory life. Step 2, be reasonable. Happy being alone. You know, being single when all of your friends are happily dated or married is no picnic. You may want love more than anything in the world, and it's natural for you to feel lonely or sad if you can't find it. But part of loving yourself is loving spending time solo and finding ways to stay interested and excited about life without a significant other. This will make you feel even better when that special person comes along. If you feel miserable about yourself, if you feel miserable by yourself, then you will be too easily swayed by that first person who comes along and gives you something to do. Don't expect someone to come and save you. Don't make mistakes companionship for love. Number 3, one of my favorite parts. Get some experience. If you find your first love when you're 16, then you are a rare and lucky breed. However, most people do not, in fact, marry their first or second, even their fourth partner. Dating more people lets you understand the endless ways that a relationship can work and can make you see that there are so many forms and dynamics that a relationship can have. Though you shouldn't ditch the person you love just to play the field. If you think you're just pretty happy with that person you're with, but have never dated anyone else, it's better to see what's out there than to settle. Dating a lot of people helps you learn to compromise and will make you even more sure that what you feel for your future spouse is truly special. Getting more sexual experience never hurts anyone either. If you've had a few partners before you've met your special someone, you'll be even more sure that the chemistry you share is truly special. If you end up committing to the first person you've been with without being truly happy, you may spend the rest of your life wondering about what's out there. So you see, when you find the right partner or the right, like, special someone, and hopefully you guys do, you will never regret it. To all my people that are single, let me give you this advice. The advice is, don't give up. Keep looking. Keep looking, looking, and looking. And when you do that, get to know that person first. And once you get to know that person, start out as friends. Go out with each other. Spend time with each other. And and here's the part right here. When the time is right, eventually, when the time is right, you ask the question whether they want to take the friendship to the next level. And if the answer is yes, that means you're totally ready to be committed to a relationship. That's that's assuming if they say yes. It's up to you to make it work. In order for a relationship to work and be stellar, and hopefully it will be stellar, an important key to the puzzle will have to be in place. And that is, I think I've said it many times, I will say it, and I'm not going to stop saying it. Put Jehovah, the one and only, first at all times. If you do that, your relationship will never go left, and your relationship will go sky high. Bam, out there, right there. That hits the spot right there. Your relationship will go sky high. Now, before I wrap this episode up, I would like to give you guys encouragement on how everything will be great in your relationship. One, always pray that the right one shows up. Two, always communicate with each other. Three, spend time with each other. Four, be honest and faithful with each other. Thank you guys for tuning in for this special episode. And hopefully, you guys learned something new today. And stay tuned for the next episode of DJ Talk. Stay positive, stay motivated, and more importantly, keep praying for the right one. Peace out. Hope you guys have a good day.